Okay.
All right.
Hello. Bonsoir.
Hello, everyone.
Heather is here. Hey, Heather.
Hello, Heather. Wait, is she still here? She might have just popped in and said hello. Oh,
It's
there.
possible. She said that 12 minutes ago.
Right. Hello.
I know today is her daughter dinner day, so.
I got to meet her daughter yesterday for like a half a minute. She was flying out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how was your weekend? How was everybody's
it was
weekend?
good because I got to hang out with Heather on Saturday. So, that makes things great. I hadn't seen her in a couple weeks, so I missed her.
She's here.
Yeah. She's our one viewer. We'll just sell everything to Heather.
I got some stuff on Heather might like. Just saying.
Get out your money, Heather. She's like, no, I'm not buying. I'm not doing it.
Hey, Jen.
Hello.
How's it going? What did I do this
I don't think my viewer count is accurate on
Hey, Laura. That's my friend Laura. She and I went to the flea market early this morning.
Oh, okay. I'm like, this person is new to me. Hello, Laura.
And I found stuff that I wanted that I didn't bring the money to buy. But she and I thought that maybe we should just make it a weekly thing and just go every Sunday morning because it makes us walk around. Because it's quite a sizable area.
I shop for the exercise.
Exactly. It's outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
And this place opens. Yeah. That vanity set. There was a whole inbox celluloid vanity set. A big one.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was so pretty. And then they had a junior miss sewing machine kit. Still in its little like paperboard box from Life magazine. I should have done some filming, but I had I had a bag in my hand, I had my coffee in my hand, I had my parasol in my hand. I was carrying too much. And the lovely Victorian calling cards that I found there this morning. Hey Kathy, how's everybody else in the chat doing? How was your weekend? I'm trying to remember what I did yesterday. Sheila! And I can't recall. What did I do yesterday? Oh, I mowed my yard. And then that kind of like sucked all the life from me. So I didn't do much after that. Oh, I did laundry. I did a whole heck ton of laundry. I did almost every article of clothing in my house is currently clean and mostly put away. That's the part that never happens. I wash it, it goes in a basket, and it just lives there. Oh, you went thrifting with your sister. Yeah, the heat is crazy everywhere right now. We had a respite yesterday. It only got up into the 80s like later in the day, and that's why I could mow and not die.
Hello, Sheila. I'm going to actually grab a soda because I'm feeling a little dry, and I want to start coughing. Still a stigma with the coughing.
COVID. You have COVID. Which we're experiencing a COVID wave, so I'm really hoping this isn't the wave I catch it on. I don't want it. Oh, I hung up another trivet. I got a trivet, and I hung it. Let me gotta move my coffee to a safer place. That one at the top is new, and I added it. And I need your opinion. I had a friend, and he said he wasn't a fan of the overlapping. I like the overlapping. What do you all say?
I already told you that I like the overlapping, so your friend.
But yeah,
Oh.
I like it too, and I overlap the one I just hung.
Gives it more dimension. That's
Yeah,
neat.
it's like more like texture almost. And then I tried to find homes for all the new things that I got from last weekend. Still work in progress.
See, me and Heather agree. So
Yeah.
Sheila, what does he know?
Well, as soon as I said, I was like, well, it does this. He's like, okay. I was like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Just, I do what I like. I'm not a professional decorator in any way. But I think I don't need like a whole wall. I think if I just fill this little space, then I'll be happy. Hey, Wendy.
Hello, Wendy.
But I got my Westmoreland Argonaut, and it's already on the mantle. And my Fenton Dragon and Lotus. That's the one I can't figure out where to put it. Because I kind of just want to carry it around.
I have one. That was my favorite. That was my favorite thing from last year. I even showed it on Claudia's like New Year stream that she did. Yeah, that was my first live thing was with Claudia on that, and I got to show my. I think it's amethyst. I think I'm trying to remember. It's back in Texas.
They must have. I don't think they had amethyst. They had cobalt as a base.
It might have been cobalt.
Because mine's a cobalt base. It looks very purple, but
or cranberry. Because it was. I kind of feel it was more toward the darker reddish purple. Did they do it in cranberry?
No, these are just my natural nails.
Dark. Whatever it was.
And since you noticed them, that means it's time for me to cut them off.
Aw, they look good.
Well, they'll look good at this stage for a point, and then I'll catch them on something, and I want to get ripped off. So usually when I notice they're around, and other people say, "Oh, nice nails," that means it's time for me to cut them short again.
My nails are looking hideous. I apologize. And I was trying to force feed baby Kitty his pill last night, and he bit straight through my fingernail. And yeah, so this whole nail looks kind of cruddy, and my finger's all swollen.
Malcolm, okay. So it has been a whole saga trying to get my cat to take his anxiety medication. Okay, a whole saga.
So and finally, medication causes him anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Or it causes you anxiety.
Yes, me especially. Like I need to take what he's taking now, but because originally I gave him it in a treat form, he would not touch it. And so I sandwiched it in between two treats. He would put it in his mouth, eat the regular treats off, spit out the medicine. So I chopped it into small pieces. I put it in his food. He ate all food around it and left the pieces of food. And so then I smushed it up and put it in a slurry, and that worked because it mixed in with his gravy, and he still thought the chunks were the enemy, so he would eat the gravy, but not the chunks. But the medicine was in the gravy. And so, but then it stopped working. He started getting more aggressive again with Mitzi. So called my vet, also known as my sister, and I said, okay, we might need a higher dose. Is there another way we can give it to him? And they make it in a liquid form that they can flavor. So I thought, oh, I'll just get the beef flavor because his food's beef flavored. There's no mixing, no slurry, just put it in the food. You would thought I put like rotten fish in there. He wouldn't even smell it. Like he would like make faces. And hey, Mr. Adinda. So I So that wasn't going to work. But this medicine can work as an intradermal, and I've had luck putting it in his ears before. So finally, we have the intradermal medication.
Yeah.
I can put it on very easily while he's eating. He doesn't even care. And so my dad is also a retired vet. And I was like, what if I just give it to him, the liquid? What if I just, put it down there, okay? I was like, Dad, can you come and show me how to hold him and give him the medication? So my dad comes, and like it was a royal fight. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do that. So then I was like, burrito, right? Let's wrap him up. And so I tempted him onto a towel with some of Mitzi's food, which I call his McDonald's. So he starts eating. I wrap him in the towel.
Mm-hmm.
I get his mouth open and I say, but the plunger on the syringe was quite sticky. Mm-hmm. And so like it was
shot right. Yeah. Yeah.
It was a nightmare.
All of those things since he got sick last week. We had to put the appetite stimulant medication on his ears. We had a steroid and what was the other one? The steroid, anti-nausea medicine, and a liver pill that I had to try to get in his throat. And then his antibiotic was in a syringe form, and I had to squirt that in his mouth. Well, that was fine when Jose was here to help me because he'd wrap him in the burrito and hold him, and then I'd just hold his head and put the medicine in. When he's at work,
it's not
and I'm here by myself, I can't do it. No, because I wrap him in the burrito, but I have to hold him, and his head is here, and I'm trying to shove the medicine.
I did it on the floor, so I had him in between my legs, and I was trying to hold him.
But I'm coming into the wrong side, and he got really mad last night. And I'm trying to get that liver pill in his mouth because he didn't look too good yesterday. And he's fighting with me really bad. I'm like, how are you so strong when you're sick? What's going?
Yikes, Laura.
He chomped my finger really bad. And then I just could not get the liver pill in his mouth. And in the end, I'm sitting on the floor in tears, and he wandered off. And I'm just like, whatever. You don't want my help.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, cat.
I'm trying to keep you alive. Yes. Oh, no.
That's why I had my dad show me. There's a hole. He's like, it's like a baseball. You get the back of their head, you get your fingers in the corners of the jaw.
I did all of that, but he felt my finger. And when he felt it, he just, and then he bit down, and then he crunched in on it. And I was just like, oh my God. What are you doing?
Trigger warning, y'all.
So yeah, I was gonna get my nails done, and then I'm like, well, he punctured it. I can't put a nail on top of that.
No.
I can't do any fixing right now, so it'll wait. I just have to wait.
It's fine. It
was not a good night.
Well,
you want to get going?
We can get going. That's our cat sagas for you all.
Oh yeah, the cat saga. It's been a week.
That's our scrap. And then when we did get the medicine in, he just kept like spitting and like drooling, and I was like, this is not going to work.
It's not fun. I think that's why they recommend when your cats are really sick, just staying, keeping them at the vet in the hospital because they can get the medicine in them.
They're trained. They're trained.
Yes.
Well, most of y'all know the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Peg ships from Colorado. I ship from West Virginia. If you buy something, we need the info that's down in the description. And that is your real name, YouTube name, shipping address, and or billing address, and your PayPal email. That's what we need. And we both use Pirate Ship to get you the best rate possible. And we do everything as offer ups just to allow for lag times, etc. If only one person is interested, we'll give a little time and then we'll count it down and move on.
Yeah.
So, you have anything else to add? Everything else is in the description. Y'all can read it if you need to. Our emails are here on the screen. And we can get started. I have all smalls. All lightweight things that will not cost very much to ship.
And I have half lightweight things, and the other half is glass. So.
Oh, I did give out some Viking this morning. But that'll come to another sale.
Oh, okay. You might have to show me first.
It's black.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Oh, now I'm curious.
You have to wait and see.
All right. Who wants to start? You want to start?
I can start.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Let's see what this round.
What do I want to start with? I'm going to start with a choice of brooches. So I have 3 different brooches. They will start at $12. And then the winner, of course, will get to choose. None of these are marked, but... Oh, no. Oh, one's Sarah Coventry. I just saw that. And it's my favorite one, so of course it's Sarah Coventry. But can you type in, Peg?
Yes. I apologize, though, guys. I am slow at typing when I do this. All right.
It started at 12, so here's the first one. It doesn't have a maker's mark, but it is super shiny. Oh, it matches my eyes. Look. I think that's an orchid. Yes. So blue stones, all the stones are there. And then it's got kind of a enamel lining on those smaller petals there. This next one has the rivet in the back. It doesn't extend past the safety clasp, though, so it's probably the later end of the rivet. But this one is just super shiny. I think this would be perfect for the holidays. And then the Sarah Coventry that I just saw the mark on. There's Sarah Cove. But this is my favorite one. I just love the color. It's like an orangey yellow, and then it's got the little gold tone leaves, and it's super bling. Super blingy. So again, the winner will get choice. No, I mean I don't know what my choice would be, but
you got Sheila in at 12.
Thank you, Sheila. Can I hold them all up? Where's my brooch clip? I'll just use my fingernail. Ta-da! And now I kind of want to put these all in a frame.
Right?
Because this is the sparkle lot. It's the super sparkle.
I think you scored good. Scored good with those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right.
No, the yellow. It's
that yellow, I think, is.
It's a little darker than canary yellow. It's like on the verge of mustard, I would say. But the sparkle is just fabulous. I just see Sheila interested, so I will count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Are you typing in sold?
Dang, it's even.
But I think that Sheila is the winner. So Sheila, which one would you like? Or you can have more than one if you prefer. Blue flower. Excellent choice.
Yes.
Choice. All right. Okay. Sheila, I think you've purchased from me before. I'm pretty certain. But if not, you know the drill. But this is something you can put brooches on. This is starting at $8. It's this cute little ceramic trinket dish. A little lovebirds on it. There is no maker's mark on it. Somebody with a pencil wrote Reese on the back. But I think this would be a cute gift. You can use it for jewelry.
That was cute.
Or for Victorian calling cards. Hint, hint. Or you could wrap a couple of bonbons on it. I think it's just so cute. Know nothing about the maker. It's definitely a modern piece. It's only glazed around the corner, not fully on the back. You see the birds? There they are. Their little eyes.
I love the little on top.
The feather swirly things. It's very cute.
Yeah.
But not seeing any interest in it. So that can be 2 for me.
Okie dokie.
Oh, yeah. I remember now, Sheila. I gotcha. I just knew I hadn't shipped you anything. That's why I was confused.
Did anybody lose the kitty cat?
Look at that fluffy belly.
I'm going to start this at 6. I think he's just a little, may have been a hobbyist piece. Oh, I'm not set up like normal. Not set up like normal, so I got to get used to this one.
Is it that real thin ceramic?
Look, I got one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it is. It's lightweight.
It looks like it could be, the litter mate to the one I sold the other day.
At its longest, it's 6 inches, like from the tip of the ear to the tip of the tail. And he's just so cute. He lays on his back and his little belly's in the air.
But don't you dare touch it.
I don't know. I think he wants you to.
For 2 seconds, and then he'll bite you.
He's so cute. See if I can get him.
I don't know. He looks like he's glazed over to the paint.
Yeah, he's got a good glaze on him. Oh, this camera.
It's been too long since you've seen Jen.
Yep. There we go. Not too bad.
Cute. It almost makes me want a kitten.
There's no chips or cracks. There's like one little area on the ear that feels rough, but I don't even think it's a flea bite. Let's see if I can. Come on, camera. Ah, come on. Yeah, it's not going to focus.
Nope, it's too close.
All right, I'm done with fighting with the camera. I don't see any interest. I'm going to go ahead and set that on the side. And let's see. Oh, here's a couple of the smalls. I picked up these two little. Well, one of them is a pill bottle or a pill.
Pill case.
Yeah, and it's cute. It has this little star burst. There we go. It's a little brass one. And this one I think was like your lip rouge or your, because it's a little bit different. It does have a little compact with a little mirror in it. And it has sort of a speckled, not quite tortoise shell. But I'll start these at 4 if anyone is interested.
Is it 4 for choice?
Yes. That one does say, oh, well, it was lipstick. It says
Kiss proof. Yeah.
So that may not be very old, but I haven't been seeing.
No, I'd say it's definitely vintage.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to say I don't really see these anymore.
You don't see metal cased anything, post 80s.
Well, it's like this one is half metal. It's got the brass on the one side, and then the tortoise shell or the speckled. That'd be fun to see if it's Bakelite. I don't think it's that old though. Maybe. There. Thank you, camera.
Just gotta hide your face.
Mm. Oh, you. I just saw Heather's comment about the kitten. Mm-hmm. All right. That was my 2.
Okay. So, what do I want to do next? I kind of love everything I have today, so it's hard to make a decision. All right. This is going to start at $18. I've got it pegged, so don't worry about that. And it is this silhouette, one of those reverse painted silhouettes. I originally got this because I thought it would go with my fancy ladies, but it's just not the right feel. It's that, okay, let's see. Let me turn down my brightness here. How's that? You see the little girl, she's blowing a dandelion, and so is the boy. Though look at his eyelashes. That could be a girl in overalls. But it's very fall feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Donna Maria. Sitting on a fence. There's flowers down here. I don't know the age on these. I know these were popular 30s, 40s. This one definitely is aged. It is a wooden frame. It's got somebody stuck it to something, but it's got this little tiny wire to hang it with. Of course, it's not very heavy at all, but it is the domed glass. So
I like
if you're looking to start a silhouette collection, it's a great starter piece. I just love these. I love these so much. It's just not my colors, or I'd keep it. Oh, you can see my showing all the light in my room, but not the picture. All right, I don't see any interest for this one. So let me turn I can't see myself, so let me turn my brightness back up. And then this will start at $11. It is a can you type that in, like start at 11? It's Dr. Edwards olive tablets. It's still full. Do not take these. Okay. Let's just start with that. But if you like vintage to antique advertising, these are Dr. Edwards olive tablets. It's a little tiny tin. And as I said, the lid does come off. Try to bring it to you for a price below what it's available for currently. See, I'm trying to open it without the pills going everywhere. Because knowing my cats, if I dropped it, they'd be like, oh, treats. So here's the inside of the lid. It does still have the tablets in it, plus the pamphlet, because it says Dr. Edwards olive tablet. It has each tablet contains extract stramonium. Don't know what that is. Podophyllin aloin, cascarin bitter. It's a pleasant laxative. Pleasant laxative. 1 or 2 tablets taken at bedtime or upon arising should cause the bowels to act properly. See enclosed to circular for instructions or directions. But it does have its original little price sticker. Looks like it was 59 cents. I don't know what the number below it is for. Hey, Jeannie.
Hello, Jean.
But if you have a shelf of tiny things, or if you have some vintage advertising in your bathroom, I would 100% dump these out. Just in case, especially if you have kids or other people who come in. But I will leave that up to you. But or if you have a tiny thing shelf, this too. But the color is great, and the litho on it is in great condition. But if you're not in the need of a pleasant laxative, that's perfectly all right. I'm happy for you. And I just want to know why it's called, is it all, so they are like olive green. Did they just name them olive tablets for the color? Because that's just boring. If did it taste like olives? I'm not going to taste one to try. But these are the kinds of questions when I find stuff like this. I'm like, but why? Why?
Maybe olive sounded healthy.
Maybe.
maybe.
I don't know. But look at Dr. Edwards there. He just look at those frown lines. He is not a happy man. He needed more olive tablets.
His experience was not a pleasant one.
That's 2 for me.
All right. Dun, dun.
I won't. I won't, Heather.
I am starting this at 3. It is.
Is that like a rattan shoe?
It's not rattan. It's crocheted.
Is it metal?
Oh.
I
don't know if they
I see. Okay, it's flexible.
starched. I'm like, this is cute. I've got to grab this.
Did they crochet their baby high heels?
If they did, they only did a single.
Maybe they were dressed up as Cinderella for Halloween.
Oh, here's your, yeah. So they had a little tissue in it to keep the shape, which is cute. But it holds its shape really well. It's starched.
Yeah. And they do have like spray starch if it starts to lose its stiffness. That's cute though.
It's open toe.
I feel like it belongs in a Cinderella like display.
Yeah. I thought it would make a cute Smalls display thing. It's just adorable. I don't pick up the little boots and the shoes unless it's something like I haven't seen before,
Yeah, that one's different.
Yes, this is definitely different. It almost looks like metallic threads going through there.
I thought it was painted. That's what it looks like. But oh no, it's got some shine.
Come on. This camera today, I don't know what is going on. Actually, it's been like that for a while. When I first got it, and it's not that old, it was fantastic. And then slowly I've been having, it wants to focus the background. Look at that. Everything in the background. Nothing in the foreground. All right. I don't see any interest in that. So we will move on. And I'll grab this. Because I was telling Kathy that I got this chunky. Oh. It was little. I haven't transplanted him yet.
Oh.
But I picked him up the other day. He's just chilling in here.
Okay. Is that a real succulent?
Yeah, that's a real succulent.
It'd already be dead in my house.
Anyway, this is a votive holder. It reminded me of the Swedish modern glass that I've been picking up. It's got a different coloration to the crystal, but
it looks like an amber smoke, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a goble.
Oh, it's there. Oh, I see it. Yep.
So let me see. What am I going to start this at?
I feel you, Donna Maria.
I'm going to start it at $8 for the goble. Kathy. Oh, Kathy, you want the little boot, the little shoe? Okay.
Let me type it.
All right. I got you for that, Kathy.
Oh, wait. No, she was bidding on the glass.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
We hadn't put the start in yet.
Yeah.
Yep. No shoe. We got you, Kathy.
No shoe.
Because the timing, I was like, either she's lagging or...
All right. And if anyone else is interested in the votive, it will be 9 or higher. And I'm going to start counting down. 10, 9.
I understand.
8.
Gotta multitask these days.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
Doing my... Oh, we got quite a bit of lag.
Yeah.
Quite a bit. Yeah, Kathy, I'm the same way. It's the glass. The glass gets me. Should call it FOMOG. Fear of missing out on glass.
Instead of FOMO.
Yeah, it's FOMOG.
Instead of FOMO.
Or FAMOOG. There's two of those. Fear of missing out on glass. The hashtag it. Okay.
Well, we can start it. Start that trend.
All right, I'm going to do a metal round. So this first little guy, he is starting at 6. I don't know anything about him, but I thought of Roy when I got it. Because Roy collects quails, if you did not know. And I have no idea what... So it's got the year 1974 etched. I think somebody just made this. It's got 1974. Oh, we both put it in.
Yeah.
It's this little cast quail. It's heavy. I don't know what it's cast out of. Because which one is heavy? Pewter's not heavy,
Pewter.
right?
Yeah, no, pewter's heavy.
Pewter is heavy?
Mm-hmm.
Aluminum's not heavy.
Right. Aluminum is lightweight.
There was a bubble in there, so you can see inside. It's shiny inside too, so I just liked it. I don't know why. I just liked his little face.
It's very cute.
If you have a tiny thing shelf, it would be perfect on a tiny thing shelf, which I need to get on the ball and get mine taken care of. Maybe that will be my video next week, because I was not able to do a video this week. Staycation killed me. But if you don't need a little tiny bird, that's okay. Can you see his little eyes? His little beak?
Mm-hmm.
He's cute. I think it's cute. I don't know what he's supposed to be standing on.
Is he hollow?
No.
Like the bottom stuff? Oh, it's solid.
It is solid. It's heavy for what it is. What is he standing on? What is that?
Is it a tree stump? Is it covered in mushrooms?
I don't know.
If it is,
this does not look like a tree stump.
I don't know.
A watering can? Do quails stand on water? Kind of looks like a watering can.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Don't ask me like this.
So this next is starting at 7. And it is a silver plate. And I just love the patina on it. And I think it would be fabulous for various kinds of displays. It does have a pattern in there. You can clean these up. but I wouldn't. That's just me. Like, because on Brook Bergamot, we talked about like Gothic last week. And so when I saw these, I was like, ooh, this is like, imagine a dark room, a lone candle sitting on it, maybe with a book and gloves. The Black Widow just murdered her husband. You know. I just love I love the age on things, and it is marked. If I can find it, it's Oneida silver plate. So it's got the marking right here, which I doubt you'll be able to see because of the way light works on these cameras. Or you could use it as a charger. So saying you're making yourself a fancy lady breakfast. You put this down, you put your other fancy plate on top of it, and then your scone with your tea. I love it. It's got atmosphere.
Yes.
But yeah.
As the kids say, it has a vibe.
It's definitely it's a full aesthetic all on its own.
There you go.
But I love the little flowers that peek through the shine still. But didn't see any takers. And that's 2 for me.
All right. I found one of the little 5 fingers.
That vase is not happy. It's flipping.
Oh, gosh. What does it actually have? Is that a mark? Or is that just a murky? Oh, come on, focus.
I don't. Looks like something inside the vase.
That bit is something stuck on it. But that almost looks like it might be a mark of some sort, like a stamp, but, or maybe it's just like where it got all, I don't know. My glasses, I need a stronger reading glass at this point. But that's the bottom anyway. We'll start this at 12.
All right.
See how tall it is.
It's a cute little swung.
It is 9.5 inches. Yep. It's a pretty blue. And I'm fairly certain that the little, 5 fingers are the ones made in China.
Yeah, I think it's an Asian import.
Yeah, especially with the bottom.
Yeah,
like
it's not super polished or anything.
Yeah. But they're still cute, and they have a
they're a great starter base for those who.
Yeah, I have a bunch of.
I have the green version of that over there.
I have a bunch of the, I don't know, studio or off whatever sewing vases, because they're kind of odd and wonky and weird, and I like them.
Mm-hmm.
I like the classic swung vases, but I also like the weird ones.
Y'all buy what you like. Don't buy what everybody else is buying, because that gets expensive.
Well, it's cheaper to not buy what everyone else is buying.
It pays to be a weirdo.
It does.
It does. Except I tend to like things that are really old and hard to find, and therefore also expensive.
All right. I don't see any interest in the blue one, but I'm going to offer you the red one anyway. And this one starts at 15.
Oh.
This is. You know what? I'm not.
Did you test it for glow?
I was going to say I did not. And I got a bigger light. I finally got a bigger.
What, be a weirdo? This merch number 2. By the way, guys, my dragon has had colors applied to it, so very soon there will be real merch.
It does. It has a little.
Just a little bit of glue.
A little of the cadmium glow. Let's see yeah, at the bottom. Do you see a little bit of that? Maybe. Sorry, I'm being a little like lightsaber Star Warsy right now.
Lightsaber battle time.
Shut my. Right there, the little bit of glow.
No, the cadmium is so hard to see.
Yeah, it's got a faint glow throughout, but especially at the top and at the base.
Yep. That's how it goes.
I can see this part right here.
Eileen would like a measurement on that one.
That one. This one is. Right at 12 inches.
The vase I have like that, I put my little glass flowers in, and it looks great.
And the blue one has a little bit of a glow too. That one has a little bit of a green glow to that.
You got Eileen for 15?
Yay. It just now came. Oh, now I see.
Yeah, okay. I have my phone up, so I can.
Well, so the video on my phone is behind, but the chat is faster.
Yeah.
And the chat is slow on StreamYard, but the video is faster. I don't know what's going on.
It's just weird. You just have to have all the things open.
If anyone else is interested in this groovy red 5-finger, they need to go 16 or higher, but I'm going to start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
Okay. Well, to Eileen. Should be coming through in like 3 minutes.
There it is. Just now.
Okay. This set will start at $20. It is a lovely pair of enamel flower clip-ons. So they are the blue flowers with a cool texture in the middle. But you don't get just the clip-ons. You also get the matching brooch. You get the whole kit and caboodle. Now, there's a little smudgy thing. I feel like that happened during manufacture. And then there's a little, I think that just needs cleaned. I feel like that just needs cleaned. But I love the texture of the center of this flower. You know, where the pistil and the stamen would be. I just think they're so cute. Just like if you had a flowy white maxi dress. Buck! Hey, Buck! With this on and your ears. And then one of those large floppy straw hats strolling through a field. It would be great. It would be great. That's so pretty. There's no maker's mark. The back is riveted. So you know we're looking at the 40s. Now the pin has been bent. However, I will fix that before I send it. Oh, you can clip those. You can also clip them on collars. Like if you have a white button-up shirt, you can, you know, do the whole little collar clip situation. So like, you know, imagine you have just a plain white button-up shirt because you have to work in a boring office. You can judge with these. Or you can wear them as intended. But there are these. I don't see any interest in them. I just love this set. I love the texture and the 3D nature. The 3D effect of the flower. So I don't see anyone needing these today, which is fine. What do I have next? I'm going to go in a different jewelry direction. This is, trying to keep track of what I've done and what I haven't done. This is a lovely, now I believe I got this necklace at I Understand book. So this is a gorgeous red. I'm pretty certain this is glass. But then it's got these lovely spacers and then more red jewels all the way up the chain. And it does have an extender. It's 18 inches to the clasp. It is so pretty. It'd be great for your little black dress. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I got this at the Turkish Bazaar that was in our area that I talked about before. But it's so pretty. And now I want to test it since it's glass. See if there's any cadmium in that red. Nope. Here, I was trying to get fancy. But yeah, 18 inches, gold tone. I don't know the actual metal, but it is lovely. Very like Catherine de Medici feel to it. Medieval. Or Elizabethan. You could pair that with a ruff. But that's two for me.
Well, I'm going to go with the card.
And margarita.
I'm going to turn this back on. So before I go to my glass birds, I'm going to do my little A little wooden toucan here.
Toucan.
We're going to start him at 12.
Okay.
And he's got this neat little base. So he's got the carved wooden base. Then he's got like a little stump, a little log piece on there. And then him. And I think,
I love that wood.
yeah, I think that's the ironwood, if I'm not mistaken.
But what's the break there? That ironwood was dark.
I don't know. It was a neat two-tone. However, they stained it.
It doesn't look stained.
No? Oh, maybe not.
It looks like the natural variation in the wood.
Well, then that's different, and I'm not sure what kind of wood it is in that case.
You've got Kathy for 12.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Kathy. Let's see how tall he is. Looks like he's right at 7 inches tall. And then 8.5 at his widest. Glass and birds, yeah. We like the wood bird at the moment. If anyone, oh, Christine, thank you. I see you at 13. Yeah, he's different. I think he's a toucan. That beak. And the wood grain is.
You don't have to name him Sam.
Mm-mm. Let me get my face out of the way and see if the camera will focus. Thank you, Margarita. I'm going to have to go in and figure out some camera settings. Maybe there's something I can do to improve its focus. But is that wing, wood's edge? I don't know. I don't know how they did this. It's interesting and
Yeah, I don't think it's painted.
yeah.
So I'm trying to.
If anyone else is interested, they need to go 14 or higher. And I'm going to start counting down. Got book at 14. Thank you, book. I know you like the wood stuff.
It could be done with stain, but
Yeah,
I like it. I like it either way.
I love the two-tone of it. It's just neat.
Mm-hmm. Kathy's out.
Thank you. All right. If anyone else is interested, they need to go 15 or higher, but I'm going to count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. A murder of toucans.
It's It's only a murder with some crows book.
You are able to change his position on.
Oh, I like that.
So you can.
It looks like it's sold to Christine D for 15.
All right. Christine D. Is that Jen's sister, Christine?
No.
No.
It's Christine D.
Okay.
The other Christine has her picture, I believe.
All right, Christine, if you would, please send me your information to the email address right here. And I'm going to get one of my glass birds now. Now this is an Ellie Smith.
What's it starting at?
Satin glass. We're going to start this one at 12, and that is because there is a condition issue. It's not easy to see.
Don't bid till you can see it.
Yeah. It is not easy to see. There is.
I just saw the light flash on it. It's just like a little sliver off, huh?
Yeah, it's almost like a shaving, like just a bare little shaving, and of course, then you don't see the satin there.
Yeah.
There we go. But that's why I'm starting it at 12, and it's a blue satin glass. And I didn't know Ellie Smith made birds until. Oh, and I think there's a little. Yeah. Now it's not rough. I run my finger over it. It doesn't feel like anything, but you can just tell that there's a little something there. Mm-hmm. But it's not sharp at all.
Yeah, it's probably that mold line just got knocked against something.
Yeah, that's what I figure. This baby is. We have 8 inches. Yeah, 8 inches at its tallest. And then lengthwise, also 8 inches. The base is hollow. And I like that swooping swallow dive that it's in. You named the owl Hedy Lamar. I love it.
Hedy Lamar was an awesome, awesome person.
Okay. Don't think I see any interest in my lovely satin bluebird. So I'm going to swing it back to you.
Okay. Hedy Lamar was an actress, but we also have her to thank for GPS.
Really?
She was a very smart and talented lady. Yeah, it was like World War II. She worked for the British government. No. It was like she and a composer developed technology to jam torpedoes used by the Axis powers in World War II. She's in the National Inventors Hall of Fame. Not just British base. Okay. So, see, there are things like I want to like group a bunch of things together because I think they go really nicely together. So I'm gonna do these. Okay, we'll do these two next. So this is for choice, starting at $4. I only have two. They are vintage hankies. So the first choice is this lovely pink.
You got vintage hankies too.
It's just very simple, delicate. It was very well loved. There's no weird staining or anything, but very lightweight, very pretty. That's choice number one. Choice number two is a little more intricate. It is there's a Malcolm here. You can tell because it's black. I'm trying to get this open, but I keep picking up the wrong. It is larger, and on all four corners, it has this tiny little yellow flower detail. But then on this corner, it has like a full-on like applique detail plus embroidery. It is so pretty. Those look like daffodils to me. Are those daffodils?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
know nothing about plants. So I'm like, yellow flower. That looks like this. Daffodil, yes, yes. No, I think they're daffodils. Very springy. It would be perfect if you have a shelf that you want to decorate. You just have it so like this triangle hangs off of it, and then like put your bunnies on top of it for Easter, or just like some florals for spring. Super pretty. And again, in very, very good condition. I feel like this was never used. And the seams felled over. I just love this detail where they cut around the little applique situation. So there are your two choices. You get pink, which is plain, but if you're planning a frilly fancy lady display, this would work. Unless you're the kind of fancy lady who doesn't like pink, then I would go for this one. So there's those two. Now, I think these next items, like if you were to display them on them, it would look very cool. Can I do this? Let's see. Okay. Tilt it without tilting it. Gravity. Okay.
Are they shell?
Okay. So these again are choice. These are starting at $5 a piece. So let me show you them. Now, oh wait, this one's antenna are a little wonky, but I can fix them right now. Okay. So this first one, they're both riveted on the back. So they are older. This is like a cream color. Now this could be shell or could be some other natural material like bone, because it's definitely got the texture and the sheen. Look at the eyes, I know.
Yeah.
It's funny. I just like the little antenna. Look at that. It's so cute.
Okay. All right.
It's kind of baddish. And then
I can't help myself.
but this one, I really like this one. Look at the detail carved into the shell. Can you see? Will it pick it up? There's like little. Can you see it catching the light there?
Mm-hmm.
Now that may
Like
just be the
little-
texture of the
little
shell.
lines.
There are the little lines, but then there's like a texture to it as well. But that may just be the shell itself.
Hmm.
And I saw this like down, and it was just sticking up like this. Laura was there. She was like, "What is that?" And I was like, "Because it kind of looks, like swamp monster esque, the way that the wings are looped."
Because it's got like kind of a more bat wing,
Yeah,
which is also fun.
or a gill, I
Be
saw
anything.
I saw gills like fish flipper, but this is like a pinkish and white shell.
Yeah.
But this one is definitely older, because look how far that goes past the safety clasp.
Ooh.
We're talking wear with care, because she might stab you. But I just see Peg. And then here's the back of the other one. You see it's a more modern for sure. But I don't see anyone else. I think they go great together too.
They're so cute.
But 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll put it in so nobody else. We got a leg. All right, Peg, which one do you want? Or both? The eyeballs? The one with the eyeballs? Okay,
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
All right, that was 2 for me.
Okay.
Is that crackle glass?
I think it's Blanco.
Are you sure it's Blanco? And not Kanawha?
No, I've been going through the Blanco catalog,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's like in the 1962 or I don't know. It's somewhere in the 1960s catalog. So I've just been going through their.
Is it supposed to be a vase or like a decanter?
It's a vase. Yeah, it doesn't have a pour lip or anything like that. So it's just this cute little hourglass vase. This
Very
crackle
pretty.
glass. It's that fabulous teal
I have
or peacock blue.
I wonder if the bowl I have that looks like that is Blanco.
Oh, maybe.
It's a ruffly situation, but it's crackle in that collar. It's up on my mantle right now.
I'm starting him at. I'm going to start him at 12 if anyone is interested.
All right. It's a great price for Blanco.
It's a good price, guys. It is. Oh, and that's the other thing. The measurement is 7 1/4. The measurement is exact for the Blanco vase. So, yep, 7 1/4. Starting at 12. It's gorgeous. This peacock blue. It has like this little bit of iridescent to it. Nothing I would call carnival glass or anything like that, but it just has a really.
I think it's just the shine from the glass.
Yeah, it catches the light really well. But the rim also, you can't see it in this light, but there's almost like a pinkness just to the lip. Oh, maybe you can see a little bit. little bit right there. See the right through here?
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, it's very faint. It only at certain ankles and not with that bright ring light, but it shows up like that. I love it. I love the shape of it. There's the bottom. There's no damage. There's no cracks or chips or flea bites. I've washed it, but I'm getting fingerprints all over it again. Okay. Not seeing any interest in the blanket. So let me jump to something else. All right, I'll do a little ceramic.
Hello, 80s.
Hello, 80s. Have you returned? So we have this round vase, which is so cute. If you want to add a little bit of 80s into your decor, but nothing that's too overt, this is a nice subtle. It's got like that Art Nouveau softness to the shape. You got a little swoopiness here. That's a technical term, swoopiness.
Mm-hmm.
It is in that lovely mauvey purple. And I'm going to start this at 8 if anyone is interested in the very iconic looking 1980s ceramic vase.
Now, can you hang that? Is that a wall pocket too, or is it just a vase?
I'm sure you could attach something to it and be able to hang it, because it would sit fairly flat against the wall. I mean, it does have a little bit of
better on the shelf.
But I still think you could attach something to it if you wanted. It does have a little bit of sticker residue left that I need to scoof off. But I like it. I would totally work this into my decor. That's the 80s, guys. No maker's mark. And I didn't do a Google Lens search to see if I could, if it was like a Hager or something interesting like that. But if it is, then somebody could get lucky. All right, we will move along and put Angela back in the spotlight.
Okay.
Hello to everyone that is just joining us. I'm seeing the numbers jump up a little bit. Welcome to our Sunday matinee sale.
Sunday matinee. All right, I'm trying. I don't know what I want. Okay, I'm gonna do my paper. So these are starting at
Is it choice?
$5 choice. They are Victorian era calling cards. So I will show you. There are 5 different ones. And I'll show you each of them. So there's this one. It says, I can't read backwards, faithful and true. So, of course, it's got the forget-me-nots there. This one does actually have the name of the individual under there. Look at that font. And I think her name, Gertie. Girtie. Gertie Mo Nut. That's her name.
My great aunt's name was Gertie, but that was not her last name.
Was it G-E-R though?
I am uncertain. They were twins. There was Myrtle and Gertrude, and they called them
Murdy and Gertie. But look,
Murdy and Gertie. Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to show you the detail on the calligraphy here. Well, the printing of the name there. So that's from calling card from Gertie. This one is accept my sincere love.
Ooh.
That is a pretty racy calling card. And let me tell you, they didn't put their name on this one. This was a secret that you were just gonna have to guess who left this card for you. But look at the doves. I love these. I love this one. So it says with the kindest regards. So we got a man and woman's hand there. They're just shaking hands, but those doves are up to something. So this is a little envelope, so you would tuck your name card inside of it.
That's cute.
So there's that one. I love the embossing on this one.
Mm-hmm. I just like the vintage art, the vintage, like the. Oh, I love it.
This one has no phrase on it, and it's just a lady's hand. She's reaching out to the doves. This one is from Mary Steele Clark. But what I love about Miss Mary Steele Clark, and like you can tell how old this is. Look at but look under the S. There's a tiny fish. Tiny fish. Why?
That's some handwriting too.
Why? I'm pretty sure this is printed. I don't think it's handwriting. Pretty sure they like these. And then here is another envelope one, which this one is my favorite just because it's a tiny little envelope. It just says my friend. There's just got the dove again. And then you would tuck your little name in there. Nothing on the back. So you have your choice between the tiny envelope, Miss Mary Steele, the large envelope with the two individuals clasping hands, and then accept my sincerest love. That's the anonymous one. And then Gertie. I just love the stamping around this one. It does have a little fold on the flap, but that is one of my favorites. Let me see if there are any hidden images in Gertie's name. You know what? I bet they had a stamp with their name on it versus having it printed. Because you probably bought these in bulk and then added your name to them, unless you ordered them from the printer with your name on them. But not 100% certain. I did not live in the late 1800s, despite common misconception. Yeah, I know. Hey, Kathy. So I'm going to take these down in just a second. So if you're interested in a Victorian calling card, they'll be $5 choice. I can't hold them all, but I can try. Here we go. These are the options for today. There's ours. Now, we have another antique item coming. And it is a book starting at $12. It is an antique. It was printed in 1914. And I love the cover. I love the cover so much. Look at that detail, that design.
That is pretty.
It's so pretty. But it's ready-made speeches. If you need to orate for some reason, you are covered. This has everything you could possibly need to deliver a speech. Do you want to know what kind of speeches we have?
Sure.
So if you need the presentation of a sword and memorial, should someone pass away who was in the armed forces, presentation to the victor of an inter-academic baseball club.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, this one. Upon presenting a set of Dickens novels to the best scholar of the school. Obviously a very important occasion to give a speech. The dedication of a public schoolhouse. The graduating class of a young ladies' seminary. Dedication of a flagpole on public school grounds. Oh, address to a minister about to depart for Europe. All right, it's a speech.
That is a sample, yes.
Okay, so I did mark one. So this was part of. This is at the dedication of a public school house, and so
what was that one starting at? I'm sorry. What was that one starting?
It's starting at $12. So here we go. Why, then, may we not follow these ancient rites in light of these our modern years? I think we shall find it no difficult task. For the Greeks, Athena, and for the Romans, Minerva, these were their goddesses of wisdom. We have changed the names and vitalized the marble statues. Let us now and here dedicate this temple of learning to the spirit of American intelligence. Her name may be less euphonious than that of Greeks and Romans, but never mind. Where on all the face of this great round world, where, even in the realm of the imagination, moves there such a glorious and illimitable power? Where else than in her ever-expanding brain dwells there such magnificent possibilities for the race of man? And it goes on. It does need a very special person. If you need to give speeches for very strange, specific occasions, this is the book for you. Or if you want to display it, because look at that cover.
Yeah.
Look at that cover. Y'all know I won't be sad if this doesn't leave. I might have to give. You might have to have a video of speeches. Yeah. There we go. I can do that. All right. That was 2 for me. Did you see the antique calling cards, Heather? Did you see them? That's all for me.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Spirit.
All right. I will do the dichroic glass tray.
Ooh. What's it starting at?
12.
12?
12. I'm going to try to get some of this fancy glass out the door. And this obviously has a green tone to it. And then it has these lovely little corner pieces that...
You know what you should serve on that? Smoked salmon.
Ooh.
The color contrast would be...
Yeah.
Perfect. We can't hear you.
So these little corner pieces have an abalone look to them. They're not, but I mean... There we go. Can you see the...
Metallic.
And that is in all four corners. And then it has some, there we go, a gold streak that's running through right here. And then these embedded pieces are like a more bright metallic bug insect green, if you know what I mean by that. There we go. So it's 9.5 inches long and 5 inches.
Hey, Auntie Christy. No, it's dichroic glass, so it's got that kind of like mica-y swirls happening.
Yeah. There's a lot going on in this. It's a beautiful technique.
It's fused glass.
I love fused glass.
Leanne is here.
Hello, Leanne.
Auntie Christy, if there's something in the preview you wanted to see, let me know, and I can bring it up in the recap.
All right, we will move on from acrylic glass. I have a pair of brass bookends, and I'm also going to start them at 12, so you can just leave
Already?
the 12 up. Where did the 12? I don't even see it anymore.
It's still available, ma'am. I will bring it up for you.
These are Israel, made in Israel. Israel. There we go. 1969. And those are the bookends. Here we go.
I wonder if that's a stained glass window from somewhere, from a building in Israel.
I don't know.
That they've recreated.
I don't know, but they're beautiful.
Yeah, the enamel's pretty.
I'm not religious, but I really appreciate beautifully done religious objects. So these are really cute little bookends. And they're not super heavy, so, you know. But the quality is fantastic.
I like the blue felt on the bottom. I like that it coordinates.
Yeah, right? They felted the bottom and made it match with the design of the... I think they'd just be fun for display, too. I don't think you'd necessarily have to use them. Although they would be very cute bookends. And I like all the colors. No, I haven't done it yet. I should have done it when I was with you yesterday. All right, I'm going to pass it back to Angela.
So now I know nothing about watches, but I do know that Swiss watches are supposed to be pretty good, right?
12, Donna Marie.
So this is starting at $8, and I'm shaking it because if you shake it, it will tick. But it does not run normally. So,
sorry.
So it is this Lucerne, which is a city in Switzerland or a region. I know it's a lake in Switzerland. It's this lovely blue and gold. And I don't know if you can get it to work or not. I have no idea. But I think for aesthetic purposes, it's just gorgeous because look at the back of it. So like if you have a display, or I would just wear this, put it on a chain and just wear it this way. Nobody has to know the other side is a watch. It's just it's lovely detail. And like I said, I shook it earlier and I could make it tick. Oh, there it goes. It ticks for a few seconds and then it stops. Usually I think that means it's overwound, and I know that people can fix it. So if you are in the market to do that, you can. But I found it at a flea market. So it's just lovely. I know you brought that up. I was like, I almost did it right after, but yeah, the back is just so pretty. So, okay, I don't see any interest in this one. Just be 8. Great detail. So my next item is choice, starting at $5. They are pairs of screwback earrings. Yes, 8. If you shake it, it will tick, but it does not hold. Like it doesn't run. At least I haven't done enough research as to how to make it work. So, but if this was in working order, it would be worth a whole lot more money. But so I know that if if you put a little bit of work into it, I'm sure it would, because it does tick, which is always a good sign. Oh no, these are starting at 5.
Oh, sorry.
Choice starting at 5. Screwback earrings. So these are little flowers with pearl centers. Highly doubt they are real pearls. It is it's that gold tone that almost looks silver, you know? You know, that old. So they are screwbacks. There's one pair. One set. So the first set is the fleurs. That came out French for some reason. And the other set, these are screwed together. Now these are quite old. These are like those button pearls. I'm having issues getting them apart. Hold on one second. I know that was done for safe travel, but okay. I love the look of these. Like, they are definitely aged, but I love the age on them. I think these look like little fleur-de-lis crenellation. It is only mostly dead. Miracle Max could bring that watch back in a second. Though how you would get it to swallow the chocolate-covered bean, I don't know. So there's that. So that is your choice for this round. Screwback earrings, you get like the button pearl type earrings, which are quite old. And then the little holding the screw back. I don't know how you hold these. How do you? Okay. You want to see what they look like? Get my ear. And they're very lightweight, which I love a screw back because clip-ons can sometimes really pinch. Inconceivable. Don't see any interest in those. So it's back to you, Peg.
All right. I mean, that is pretty much one of the best movies ever.
Oh, yeah. Princess Bride, all the way.
All the way. Oh, goodness.
Oh,
so the second one. I have two of these.
What's this one starting at?
We'll start it at 15. There is no damage on this one or the other one. I'm going to run my hands over it just to... Yeah.
Oh, this one's Ellie Smith as well.
Ellie Smith, yeah.
They had to get in on the bird action.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that is a beautiful blue. And
Peg ships from Colorado. I ship from West Virginia.
Show your green. Show your green.
So for heavy stuff, you should get it from Peg. Oh, there's a hint of green in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've got Annie Christie for 15.
I'm trying to show.
Yeah, no, the faint stuff.
It's just a hint. Yeah, it's a faint green, but it is there. I'm gonna have to start
West Virginia
pre-show photos.
Where? Okay, we need to have a conversation. Princeton, okay. That's very south. Princeton's like the bottom of the state. Just above Bluefield. Yep. Jennifer Garner is from that area.
I was looking for my regular flashlight so I could kind of light it up a little bit.
Do you have your phone right there?
Yeah, let me see if I can make the phone work.
The coal fields. The southern coal fields. That's about 3 hours for me. It takes a while to get through my state. Oh, it's pretty. Well, you got Annie Christie for 15.
Okay. If anyone else is interested and you need to go 16 or higher, then I'm going to start the countdown. And we'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
I was reading. Oh.
Oh, Longmont is beautiful. I'm down here in Lakewood. And Auntie Christy, I don't think you've bought from me before. So if you could please send me your information, you know the drill.
She knows. She's
You know.
been around.
Yeah. When I was doing Google Lens with this yesterday, it kept trying to tell me it was a bluebird of happiness.
What? I don't know if Laura's still here, but she texted me. She's like, "Is that a bluebird of happiness?" I'm like, "No, it's very different. Bluebirds are much smaller." I mean, bluebirds. I mean, any bluebird can be a bluebird of happiness, you know.
Yes. I mean, if it makes you happy, then it's a bluebird of happiness.
Exactly.
If anyone else is interested, there's a second one.
She's
And
got two.
also $15. Also, no damage.
Are you doing this as your second item or just?
Yeah, I'm going to do it as my second item.
Okay.
So if anyone else is interested in a very giant bluebird of happiness, Ellie Smith bluebird, $15. I got all the bluebirds today. Actually, Heather scooped up the bluebird yesterday, and she got a very sizable, chunky bluebird.
I have a little itty bitty baby one.
Yeah, I like the little ones too. I sold my little ones.
Like,
I
it's
have
so small. You know how the little ones usually have like a
regular.
little base that they sit on?
Mm-hmm.
This one doesn't even have that. I mean, it's like an inch. And it's still signed though.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to move it back to you.
Yeah, it's hard spirit. I still have boxes I haven't unpacked, so
It is identical to the other bird. They're in the same position. They're the same color.
Okay.
Yes.
I miscalculated and I only bought 15 items. So I will just show the silhouette again for my second item tonight. It is identical, Auntie Christy. Do you need two of them?
This is the one you just bought, and then this is, see, they're the same position and everything.
I did not measure this.
Although I do have it in blue satin too, and I don't think you came in when I had that one up.
Okay, I'm trying to figure something out. Hold on one second. Yeah. I'm using my paper to measure this chain. Though it probably says on it. So this is an Amazon set. I think I showed it in my Amazon sale. But it's this lovely acrylic heart. I'm pretty sure it's acrylic and not lucite. But it's I love the swirlies in it. This is gonna start at 15 for the set because you get the necklace, which has a very long chain, probably approaching it's well over 20 inches, so 20 to 30 inches. Let me put it on here. So if you Hangs nice and low. She my kitty cat dress. I love it. Anyway. So yeah, you need to buy it. AK, buy it. Okay. So you get the Avon heart necklace, and then it comes with post earrings that are in the same acrylic style, but you take the back off, and it comes with this loopy. It's not actual amber. It is like amber, but it's definitely a man-made material. So you can zhuzh up the hoops that come with it. So you can have it plain, or you can have them as with the fancy dangle. But it does match the dangle on the necklace. It's starting at 15.
Did I not type it in? I'm sorry.
Yep.
Oh, every time I go to type, it jumps to something else. Okay.
And it is Avon, and it comes with the original heart box. It's the Sienna heart pendant. And you know when Avon put stuff in the black box, it was your fancy. It was your fancy, Avon. So the necklace and the earrings with the dangle. Actually, you know what? We're going to change it. It's going to be $10. I lied.
You lied?
I have a lot of jewelry that needs to go away. So it's going to start at 10. Immediate price reduction. So 10 for the necklace and the earrings. I don't know why I see you, Donna Maria. Nice long chain. And the earrings. I hear a car alarm going off, which is not something I normally hear in my neighborhood. Somebody probably sat on their remote. I don't see anyone else, so I will count it down for Donna Maria. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. And like I said, I only picked 15 items. So for my second item this round, for Annie Christie, I will be showing the silhouette again, which is starting at $18. And then again, let me turn my brightness down so that it's this little girl blowing her dandelion, and a boy or a girl in overalls. We have alarms like that too. Now the frame is wood that has been painted a gold tone. It's this lovely fallish scene behind it. You can see the age from the back. There's just a simple wire to hang it. And like I said before, I bought this from my Fancy Lady gallery wall, but it just doesn't fit. Just does not fit. Oh, look at them perched there. They're both barefoot. Look at her little pantaloons. You can see her pantaloons sticking out the bottom. I don't see the start in there. Oh, I like the silhouette. I have a couple silhouettes that I'm keeping that will definitely work. It starts 18. I don't think it got typed in there.
Oh, no, I missed it. I'm sorry.
Do you think it's two girls? I mean, look at the eyelashes on the overalls.
Could be a tomboy. I think so.
Could be. I mean, she's got some frills on her shirt too. So, yes. All right. I see Auntie Christie at 18. So I will go ahead and count her down. Oh, Auntie Christie, Heather on our talk show did a whole thing about silhouette gallery walls. So if you need some inspo, I don't remember which episode it was, but it's fun. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She's blowing a wish to Auntie Christie. I can send you the link on Instagram. All right. That was my last round.
Okay, I'm going to keep my last round simple. And I'm going to start this at 4. This is a simple little brass box. Yes, fried green tomatoes. The second greatest movie ever made. Right? Simple little brass box. It is a bobby pin holder.
Is that a brass bobby pin on the top?
Uh-huh.
Oh, so I just got a little brass thing that it's a little drawer that slides out. I bet it was for bobby pins because it definitely isn't for lipstick.
And my focus does not want to do anything today. But this is starting at 4. And it just pops open like a little, look, it's even got a little velvet. Cute. That was like a hot pink velvet in there.
That lady was fancy.
Yeah, look at that. Got to keep my bobby pins on velvet.
I wish I knew how to use bobby pins. You're starting this at 4?
Uh-huh.
Well, you have Auntie Christie at 4.
All right.
That's very neat. You have Eileen at 5. I haven't seen Calendar Girls.
Yeah. I'm not familiar with that one, book.
AK at 6.
Yeah, it's in excellent condition. There's not... I mean, it has its little bit of aged patina on there, but it's not tarnished, you know?
Eileen's at 7.
Okay, Auntie Christie is out. So I'm going to go ahead and count it real quick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate that.
Yep. The lag has gotten longer. Did anyone want a... Oh, you have one more thing? Or was that your last one? Oh.
It's a glass bead bracelet, and I'm just going to start this at 5 if anyone is interested. But it does have those. I don't think they're Venetian or Murano, but they have really pretty Good.
They got nice lamp work on them.
Yes. And it does have a little bit of a stretch, but not, yeah, this doesn't have a crazy stretch to it. And it's got the cute little,
The kind of stretch where if you stretch it too much,
yeah.
it's gonna.
So I think it's got a little bit of an age, but it's not,
I think if you break that apart, it could make a fun necklace.
Oh, you could do a lot of really neat things with the beads. But that's why I grabbed it, because it had, if you don't want it as a bracelet, it definitely has value with the beads on it. And I like glass beads. Look at that fun yellow. And some of them are rounded, and some of them have like a little Tootsie Roll shape.
More of a barrel shape. Yeah.
A barrel shape, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, some really beautiful beading on there. $5. If anyone is interested.
Y'all, you can't buy the beads for that. Just so you know. As someone who buys beads, even though they shouldn't.
Even though they should. Yes. Give me some.
You have Auntie Christy for $5.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sold. All right.
Okay. I can do a recap of my favorite things.
All right. I'm going to pull you over.
Okay.
I'm regretting I passed on the marbles yesterday, but I did not have enough cash.
Somebody at the flea market today had a whole thing of marbles, but not many of them glowed, so I just kept walking.
I didn't check them for glow, but I did feel like they were older, and there was 200 of them, and it was $20.
Ooh.
Should I have gotten? Should have gotten
200 for $20. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. So, choice handkerchief. I'm going to type it in while you're doing what you need to do. There. Choice for $4. I have a pink, pretty pink. And then this pretty daffodil embellished one. If you want one as I go, I'm going to go quick. So if you want something, you just say pink or daffodil. If you would like one. Then this set is $20. It is the enamel flower brooch with the matching clip-ons. Matching clip-ons. So you can just say blue if you want this one. And then we have the Pleasant Laxative. Forget what this is. It is the Dr. Edwards Olive Tablets. It is a pleasant laxative. Pills are still in there. Don't take them. But it also still has its little insert in there to give you all your directions. There's that one. Does it have your pills in it? Does it have the pills in it? Isn't it great? I read the whole thing earlier. I won't do that again. Okay. We have the fantastic Speeches book. And it's $12. It is from 1914. It has speeches for occasions. I'm guessing it didn't work, Annie Christie, if we have 2 bottles that are still full. Or maybe they work too well and it wasn't pleasant. You know what I mean? So this is the 1914 book of ready-made speeches. Bingo, right? And I did read an excerpt from it earlier if you feel the need to go back and watch. But I just love the cover. It is fantastic. Ready-made speeches for events that don't happen anymore. And then finally, I will end with the Victorian calling cards, which will be $5 a piece. And I will go through them. So we've got with the warmest regards. This one is an envelope one. We have faithful and true. And this one is Gertie's. Gertie Mo Nuts calling card.
That is a name. That is a name.
Accept my sincere love. This one is unmarked. And then this one is Mary Steele Clark. There's no words on the outside of this one. And then this little envelope one, which just says, my friend. And then, so there are those. And that's all I feel the need to show again. Unless somebody wants the Sarah Coventry brooch, which would be $12.
And why wouldn't they?
Because it's fabulous.
It is fabulous.
It's fabulous.
I like those colors.
Mm-hmm. It's lovely. That's all for my recap. People can always watch again and email me if there was something they saw that they need. Pig?
I'll just show you a couple of things that didn't sell. I have the lovely 5-finger blue Asian import. No mark on the bottom. But a fun starter for your swung glass collection, or if you like the oddball swung vases, or if you don't have a blue. One of those 3. And this was $12 to start. And I believe that was the 9-inch. Oh, 10-inch, sorry. I have the cutest little crocheted shoe, and it will stand up on its own. And that was, what was that, $3? And they did have a little paper towel stuffed in it to hold its shape. $6 for the little lost kitten. If anyone is missing a kitten, I found it. There's a $6 finder fee. And
That looks like the kitten my sister just lost.
oh,
She got hit by a car and she was trying to save him. He was doing okay for 2 weeks and then he just went downhill. But so my little niece is 3 and she had become attached to that kitten already.
yeah.
And so they had to find another new kid. She's like, I need a new baby kitty. Well, they found a little she's like a calico tabby, if that makes sense, you know? And she's got mittens. She's a polydactyl cat. So
Look at the little pads. Aren't they cute?
toe beans.
The little belly. Yeah, there's been a lot of cat drama this week.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. And my other luscious find was
It's
this.
luscious. It's got a
Luscious.
it's got a figure.
It's crackle, and I'm fairly 99% certain that it's Blanco. It is 7 1/4 inch tall, which fits the Blanco in the Blanco catalog
Mm-hmm.
from the 60s, I believe. I
Yeah,
should have wrote all that information down, but I did not.
Hemingway loved his mitten kittens.
Yeah. And this was starting at 12 if anyone was interested in the Blanco. I think that's good for my review.
All right.
Bring this back up here.
While I scratch my face. Do you have anything coming up this week, Peg?
No. I'm going to hang out with you next Sunday.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
But no, I don't have any other sales. I was supposed to have last week when I was supposed to have the one with you. I was also supposed to have one with Nikki. So I was doing back to back that day.
Oh, that's right. You were having the lunch break.
Yeah. So I'm going to see if Nikki can reschedule that for me because I was looking forward to that. But kitty cat drama.
Well, what I have is just tomorrow evening at 9:00 on Antique Agenda's channel. We will be having the next episode of Brocante and Bergamot, where we just chat all things vintage collectibles, antiques. And then if we have a topic, we do a little history highlight. Last week I did unraveling Viking, Rainbow, and New Martinsville glass, and how they all tied together. And yeah, it's just an hour. There's no selling. We just hang out and chat and unwind from what is almost always a terrible day, Monday. So I'm not looking forward to Monday. It's not going to be a good one for me. So I will need my B&B friends to help me through it. And that's all I have. And then Sunday, yeah, if somebody in the chat has a show, feel free to drop it. When you're having it, be happy to let you, a rising tide lifts all boats. So I'm okay with y'all sharing. Mm-hmm. And thanks, Spirit. Spirit just saw my short of my uranium cabinets, which has grown since I did that. I feel like I need another one. I am going to be filming a tour video, at least of the main level of my house, in the nearish future, because it's clean still.
I've been looking forward to that. I like snooping around in other people's houses and seeing how they decorate and what goodies they have, and fun.
Yeah, the chatty Cathy's. So now that Picasso Cat is back from vacation, Leanne will be on with her. Oh, fleur-de-lis. Yeah, I love fleur-de-lis. There's a whole history behind that image, too. But that is all I have to share. Thanks so much to everybody who came to hang out.
Yes.
Those who purchased, thank you very much. Those who just hung out, even if you were just lurking, we love you anyway. Thanks, book. We love having you in the chat.
Yeah, we do.
All right.
All right.
Have a fantastic week, everybody.
Yes. Try to have a good Monday.
And if it's going to be as hot where you are as it is in lots of places in the country, please be careful, hydrate, take care of yourselves. Bye.
Bye, everyone.